Hi, nice to see you again. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm really good, really good. Thank you for asking. And how was your day so far? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
Mm, Today I ate some cakes and I will go to the karate club.
Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't know.
What would you like to do? What is something that you
I want to have a little nap in the morning
in the morning? Why? Why do you want to have a little nap? Why?
because I haven't had any naps in the morning for a long time.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see, and can you please tell me how often do you take a nap? How often, for example, do you take a nap?
I uh, I sometimes take a nap when it's in the afternoon or in the morning.
Okay, very nice. Now we will start, okay, where we stop on our previous class. Okay, just one moment. Okay, shall we have here, okay, this lesson, just one moment, please. Okay, so today we will learn about passive. Now, okay, makes the sentences passive. Just one moment. Okay, now I want to ask you, okay, now let's try to read the sentence number one.
Does
And
anyone organize the expedition?
okay, so how would you make a passive sentence with this?
Has the expedition been organized by anyone?
Excellent, excellent, good job. Okay, now write me 4 sentences in a chat box with passive. Okay, can you try to do that?
Okay.
Okay, write in a chat box.
I'm done.
Okay, can you please read?
The map wasn't smashed by anyone. The map wasn't changed by anyone. The mountain wasn't left by anyone. Has the tent put up by anyone.
Okay. Now we have here, okay, this answer the questions. Now, I want to ask you, can you please read read number 1, question number 1, and give me your answer.
What gives you satisfaction?
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Okay, satisfaction means that something that you are happy about. Okay, what is something that gives you satisfaction, that you feel satisfied, that you feel happy, that you feel strong, that you feel. So what is something that gives you satisfaction?
I think everything is good for me. Except steroids are some terrible dishes.
Okay, and when do you feel sad? Okay, let me ask you opposite. When do you feel sad, for example? What is something that make you feel sad? Not happy. When do you feel not happy?
I think sometimes I feel bored.
Like what? Can you tell me situation. When do you feel bored?
It is when there are some dishes, but the dishes are so salty or so spicy, I cannot eat it, and I am not satisfied.
Okay. Now number 2.
Who approves of things you do? What approves?
Who can say, for example, that you can do some things in your home? For example, when you want to do something, when you want to watch TV, when you want to play games, when you want to take a nap, who can say that you can do it in your home or in your school?
Can I look again of the question?
Okay, so who approves of things you do?
I think that only I can approve all of the things that I do.
Are you sure?
I don't know anyone.
But who is there in your home? Who do you have in your home?
My mom and dad, they they can do things that I do, but they cannot eat. They don't like eating sour food like me.
No. Proofs means yes. Okay, so for example, when you want to say when you want to do something in your home, when you want to watch TV, when you want to play games, when you want to do some things, who can say yes, you can do it? Who is someone that can say yes? Your mom and dad.
Everyone can say yes if they want me to do it.
Yes, but this is your mom and dad. Okay, so your mom
They
and
can say
dad.
yes if me too.
Okay, your mom and dad. Okay,
yes, they say yes with me.
So they say yes. Okay, you can do it. Okay, so for example, your mom and dad, they say yes, you can do it. If you want to do something, okay, but not usual things that wash your hands, wash your face, brush your teeth. Okay, I'm not speaking about this. I'm speaking about some things that, for example, in your home, that is your mom and dad. But things who can approve that you're doing in your school, that's your teachers. For example, I will give you one example. You ask me in the last class, can I go to the toilet? And I say yes, of course you can go. I approve that you can go.
My
Yes.
mother approve everything that I do in my school or at home. Mom and
Yes.
dad they approve.
In schools, those are teachers. In your home, usually your mom and dad or your grandparents. Okay, so if you want to, for example, to cut something, to use scissors, you ask your mom and dad, can I use scissors to cut something? And when they say yes, they approve that. Okay, so yes, Johnny, you can do it. Okay.
Uh, my mother sometimes don't approve me if I stay up at night. I ask my mom reading books at night. My mom doesn't agree.
She doesn't agree. She doesn't approve. No, 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 no. You cannot do it. So she doesn't approve. Okay. Approve that you can do it. Okay. So if you ask me, teacher, can I go to drink some water? And I say, yes, of course. I approve that you can do it. Yes, of course, Johnny, you can do. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now, who gives you advice? Okay. Number 4.
Mm, I think all of the people, my mom and dad, my uncle, and my family members, my friends, teachers, and friends can give me advice.
And you? Do you like to give advice to someone?
Uh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yes, sometimes I like.
And who do you like to give advice? Who
Uh,
is someone that you like to give advice? Do you like to give advice to your friends? Do you like to give advice to your family? So who do you like to give
I
advice?
like to give some advice to my dad
Mm,
because sometimes I want to plant. I want to like, I want to plant some trees, and I give advice for my dad
mm.
that he should plant some that kind of fruit because I sometimes search on the internet about a lot of different kinds of fruits, so I
Mm.
know it.
Okay, excellent. So you also can do that. Okay, that is really nice and amazing. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here. Okay, but I want you to write in the chat box. Okay, number 5.
Yes, also. Mm,
But I want you to write in the chat box something that is great, awesome, fantastic for you. Write me 3 sentences in the chat box. Can you do that?
okay.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, let's try to read this text.
Watching water movies are very awesome because it is beautiful at night. More than that, the movies are usually very interesting and strange. The movie is shown on the water screen and sometimes with fire. It's often about mystery and witches. There are also strange magical characters like monkeys, dragons, and fireballs.
Okay, very nice. Now, circle the correct answers. Okay, now, can you please read this text and give me your answers?
Mr. Lopez is leading our class trip. She's really nice.
So, Mrs. Okay, when you see this is Mrs. Okay, Mrs. Okay, she's leading our class trip. She's really nice. Okay, so we have here Mrs. Someone who is she. When you see she, okay, so this is a Mrs. Okay, so she's really nice. Okay, number two. Can you please do number two?
You can make yourself a snack when you feel hungry.
Okay, very nice. And how about you when you feel hungry? Can you make something by yourself? Is there anything that you can make by yourself when you feel hungry? So what is something that you can make?
I can eat some. I can eat some stuffed fruits to be less hungry.
Okay, very nice. And what other things you can make when you feel hungry? So what is something else that you can make?
I can eat the tortilla bananas to make me less hungry.
Okay, and yes, okay, so this is something that you can make. What other things are really nice for you that you can make? Okay, are there any other things that you can make that you uh okay when you feel you when you're hungry? So what else can you make?
I think that seaweed is very nice too because it is very yummy and
Okay,
sweet.
so yes, something that is really yummy and sweet. Very nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now next one. Okay, can you please read the next one?
But was sick, so he went to see Doctor Satomi.
Okay, so now let's see. Okay, and when was the last time that you visited a doctor? When and what happened? When was the last time that you visited the
It was
doctor?
about a few weeks ago. I felt very tired, and the doctor gave me some medicines, and was I was better. I drank the medicine only for a few days and was uh, normal again now.
Normal again. And what happened? Okay, when, for example, how did you catch a cold? Okay, so what happened for you to catch a cold? So what is
I
something?
I don't usually catch a cold.
Okay, but when you catch a cold, okay, how do you feel when you catch a cold? So how do you usually feel when you catch a cold?
And when I catch a cold, I feel very tired and it's like I am a lack of energy.
And why do you feel like this? Why?
Because I usually blow my nose and sometimes I am about to sleep in class.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And when was the last time that, for example, you felt asleep? Okay, what happened when you felt asleep? Okay, so what is something that happened in this situation?
In class.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so this is something that happens to you. Okay. Now, and can you please tell me, okay, about some other situations? Okay. When do you feel Healthy. Okay, what is something that you can do when you feel really, really healthy, really powerful, really strong?
It's now, and I think that I will rest for a little bit and practice. So do some karate.
Okay, and what classes you can do it? Okay, what PE classes? What is something that you like to do on your PE classes? Is there anything that you can do on your PE classes?
I like to run around in my PE class because running it makes me very cool in the wind.
Okay, so this is something that you can do it. Okay, very nice. And what other type of activities you can do, for example, uh, okay, with your friends? What type of activities you can do with your friends when you're with your friends? What type of activities you can do it?
I can play badminton with my friends.
Play badminton. Okay, how often do you usually play badminton?
I usually play badminton on the on every Friday.
On every Friday. Okay, very nice. And with your family, with your mom and dad, do you like to play badminton with your mom and dad? When you're with your
Yeah. I like to play tennis with my mom and dad because they are good at tennis more than they are better at tennis more than badminton.
Okay, so they can do some things better. Okay, very nice. And how often, for example, do you like to play some other sports? Do you like to play some other sports?
I like to play soccer too, but I think it is I don't need to run a lot in some small soccer fields, and I don't have a big field, so I started to play tennis.
Yeah, so you started to play tennis. You start to play tennis. Okay, very nice. Now and okay, so that is quite nice and quite amazing. Now let's take a look here. Okay, so we will continue. Okay, just one moment. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here number 4. Can you please read number 4?
What do you think of this poem? I wrote this myself.
I wrote it myself. Okay, do you like to write some poems?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and what poems do you usually like to write? What are some poems that you usually like to write?
I
About what? About what? What is something what can be really interesting for you to write about?
I think deals are interesting to write about
Okay, why do you think so? Uh-huh.
because in the deals I can fly.
Okay, and what type of the poems you don't like to write? Okay, so you have here poems that you like to write about, and what are some poems that you don't like to write about?
I don't like to write about mm, the roads are in the city because I think it is normal to be.
Okay, very nice. Now this is something that it can be really normal to see it. Okay, now let's see the next one. Okay, can you please read the next one?
My aunt, Professor Lawson, is a teacher at the university.
Okay, so he's a teacher at university. Okay, now would you like to become a teacher at university? Would you like you to be a teacher at university?
I I want to be a teacher at the university because I think that teaching in the university is really more easier than teaching in the secondary school or in the elementary school because those small kids are so lazy.
Okay, so so they can be really lazy. Okay, now let's see. And what is something that might not feel you lazy when, for example, you're not feeling lazy? Okay, so can you please tell me? Okay, when do you're not feeling lazy?
When I'm normal and I'm feel that I'm strong, I'm powerful, and I'm not lazy. But sometimes I'm tired and I'm lazy.
Okay, so why do you think so? Why?
I think so because
So why do you think so? Okay, so these are things that, for example, make you feel lazy. Okay, are there any other things that you are not feeling lazy about?
I'm not feeling lazy about anything when I feel healthy.
Okay, okay, very nice. Okay, so you're feeling really healthy about this. Okay, now, and we have here number 6. Okay, can you do number 6?
There was no one to help us, so we had to solve the problem ourselves.
Okay. Now let's see. And who do you ask for help when you need help? Okay, who is someone that you ask for help? Is there any person that you usually ask for help? Who can you ask for help?
I can ask for everyone for help. My parents, my teachers, and friends, and my family members.
Okay, and why do you usually ask them for help? Why?
Mm, I usually ask them for help because they maybe they are close to me.
They are close to you. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Look at the pictures. Number the words. Okay, what makes birds special? Okay, so before we continue, I want to ask you, what animal is special for you? What are some animals that are special for you?
I think that peacocks are special to me.
And
Pandas are special to me too because I have never seen them.
okay, very nice. And why do you think so? Why peacocks and why these animals are special for you?
I think these animals are special for me because mm, they are sometimes not even in the zoo.
Okay, and what activities? What is something that you like to do, for example, with this type of the animals? Okay, so
I usually like to play and sing with them.
and why do you usually like to do this that kind of things? Why?
Maybe I will talk some letters. I will read for some letters and want to see that's what they will say to me.
Okay, so this is something that you can do it. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here these pictures. Okay, now let's try to we need to use these words and to describe the picture. Picture number 1. Okay, so we have here these words. Okay, can you please tell me what can you see here? Okay,
So
what is it? What is
argue.
it? Argue. Who is arguing here in this picture? Who is someone that is arguing here in this picture?
I think that most of them are arguing.
Okay, number 2.
So I see one sleeping.
Okay, so the man is sitting. Okay, and what he is doing here? How can you describe this picture? What can you see it?
I just see a man sleeping on the bench.
Okay, and the other man, what he is doing?
That's we see. He's sweeping the floor.
Okay,
Or
and
it's vacuuming.
and how would you describe? Okay, so this man is doing something, and how would you describe this man that is sitting here? He is very what?
It's lazy.
Lazy. Very nice. Number 3.
She's careless.
Yes, but we don't have this careless. We have here something else.
Is it clumsy?
Clumsy. Okay. Now, next one, number 4.
Also for I don't know which word here.
Okay, resemble. Okay, so that means that they look like each other, like twins. Resemble. They look like each other. Okay. Number 5.
Number 5. They are watching a clown.
Okay, amuse.
Amused.
Okay, and number 6.
Number 6 is limp.
Okay, what is happening with this woman?
She is her leg is broken.
Okay, yes, her leg is broken and she is limping. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now choose 3 words in this list. Choose 3 words, not 6. Okay, 6 is too much. Use some of these 3 words and write sentences. Okay, can you do that, please?
Okay.
Okay, write sentences in the chat.
Describe you mean describing the pictures?
No, you can describe something from your life. Use these pictures and describe something from your life. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Amuse is
Amuse is something that you like to see, something that wow, you think, wow, I am amused, this is amazing. Okay, that means amused.
I'm done.
Okay, can you please read?
I outing with my friends every day. The moon was very funny. She's so clumsy. He walks lazily. My friends is limping to school. And the birth picture is December.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now let's try to read, okay, these 9 sentences. Okay, and circle the correct answer.
I feel amused because I didn't know the answer to. I really awkward because I didn't know the answer to the question.
Okay, and how do you feel? When do you feel awkward? When do you feel strange about something? What is something that make you feel strange or awkward?
I think that some movies can be awkward to me.
Okay, next one.
I don't really want to get up. She said lazily.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and when do you usually wake up? When, for example, do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at several 5:30.
And what do you usually do when you wake up? What is
I
some?
I usually eat breakfast when I wake up.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this is something that you usually do when you wake up. Okay, now, okay, the next one.
It's not very polite to mock other people. What's mock?
Uh, Mock means, for example, okay, when you tease people, yeah, when you say something bad about them, mock people. Look at you, you're not, you're so ugly, you're, look at you, you're, something like this. When you say something bad about someone, mock
I
people.
understand.
For example, if I say, look at you, you're ugly. No, just, you are not ugly, you're very handsome, but I just saying what means mock. When I'm saying something bad to someone, that means mocking. For example, our teacher has a big nose, and that is mocking. Okay. Okay. Do you understand now? Yes. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Next one.
Uh, my brother resembles me. We look very similar.
Okay. Next one.
Yes, photographs, which is the unpopular baseball player.
Okay. Number 6.
But was yes.
What? He's
What yes, yes.
he's from the crowd greeted
I mean yes. Yes,
he's cheers.
yes.
Okay, yes, but the cheers means say hello. And yay, hello. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, number 6.
My sister My sister can bear the sound of fingernails scratching on a chalkboard.
You have a for example chalkboard. Yeah, so you when I try and you are here, oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, next one, number 7.
We have a minor problem with the
Minor,
project. Oh,
minor
my,
problem. Minor problem, small problem, small problem.
with the project. It wasn't serious.
Okay, number 8.
And did not mean to spill the coffee. I'm a little clumsy.
Clumsy. Are you clumsy?
No, I'm not. I'm always careful all the time.
Okay, very nice. And do you know someone who is clumsy? Do you know someone, for example, who can be really clumsy about certain things? Oh, sorry, Johnny.
Sometimes my friends only do a little is just a little clumsy, but I don't know anyone that is too clumsy.
Okay, very nice. And we have here the last sentence. Okay, number 9.
Pete was amused by the new comedy show on TV.
Okay, now can you please tell me, when do you feel amused?
I feel amused when I watch something very funny.
Like what? What is something that can be really funny for you? Okay, so what can be really funny for you to watch?
I think this morning I watched my friends play with each other, and it was very funny.
Okay, right. And why do you think so? Why?
Because my friends make a very funny sound.
Okay, and what is something that doesn't amuse you? Is there anything that doesn't amuse you?
I think that
Something that doesn't amuse you, something that is not so good. Okay, not so good to amuse you.
I think that uh, sleeping is not really sleeping at night is not really amusing because it is normal. Well, just when I take a nap on the morning, it can be more amusing than sleeping at night.
Okay, why do you think so? Why?
I think so because it is the only thing the only thing that I do at night, and I do it every day. So it's no and it's nothing interesting to do it.
Okay, did you ever, I want to ask you, did you ever saw that someone is mocking someone? Okay, telling something that is not okay. Did you ever had this situation, for example, that someone is mocking someone?
Yes, I saw my friends mocking each other.
Okay, what happened?
Mm, and nothing happened. They did not have a fight.
They didn't have a fight. Okay, and what would you do, for example, in this situation when they don't have okay, if someone is fighting in front of you, what is something that you would say to your friends? Is there anything, for example, that you would say to your friends if someone is mocking someone? So what would you say? What would you say in this situation?
Mm, I don't usually say this situation.
But if you see, imagine that you can see it. Okay, so what would you do, for example, if you see this type of situation? What is something that you would do? Okay, is there anything that you would do in this particular situation? So
If I say no, I will not say anything because if I say something, my friends will argue with me and sometimes mock me too.
okay, so your friend, okay, very nice. And did you ever had situation that someone is mocking you? That someone is
I don't let people mock me
because why?
because I always make me the best. So no one can mock me.
No one can, no one can mock me. Okay, very nice. Did you ever stop someone to mock someone else? Did you ever had situation that someone is mocking someone, and you are saying, "Stop mocking him"?
No,
No.
I think
No.
they will argue with me, so I don't want to mock.
You don't want to mock anyone. Okay, very nice. Johnny, we finished our class. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions for me about today's class? Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Did you enjoy today? Did you like our class today?
Yes, I enjoy it very much.
Okay, thank you. Come on. Thank you so much. And I definitely want to see you next time. I wish you a nice day. Take a little break and enjoy. And see you next week, okay?
Thank you, teacher. See you next time.
Bye-bye.